The title of this video, brother, is not clickbait. I'm going to give you exact strategy how I'm making $11,888 every single month, and it continues to go higher, in my opinion, in one of the safest ways right now in cryptocurrency. And I'm going to give you the exact strategy how you can do this for free, why you already hold these coins, and that's the biggest kicker of this video. And I'm going to break it down for you step by step. So here's how I make a whopping 12K pretty much per month. And the big kicker is for free in crypto by doing absolutely nothing. Now, you have to be in the game. It's not just going to happen by accident. I want to just break that clear. And if you can do that, you can make a fuck ton of money, especially by the next bull run. And this will be, you'll see what this number will actually be in the next bull run. I broke it down with some simple math. So here's the beauty. I'm doing this in coins I already hold for a small percentage of my bag. So this is not my full 500K portfolio, by the way. This 11K is off 39K invested with a value of 42K. And it's basically just coming from one pool, and I'll show you that in a second. But if you do not hold the coins, do not blindly just copy me. There's other strategy you can do, and I'll give you the full strategy. And if it sounds a little bit too confusing, just stick with me, because I promise you, you can get to an extra 1 to 2K per month, probably replace your job, right? But you should still keep working, because we want to keep getting as much cash flow as possible for this 2025 bull run. And the beauty, like I said, times two, is I'm not interested in this 12K a month, right? I'm interested in the coins I'm accumulating to sell for my 2025 predictions. This is where it gets fucking crazy, because this number 12K a month is fucking absolutely crazy. For full transparency, that's 142K per year. And again, I'll break this down for you. Every single day, I am making 400 bucks. Every single day. Every single week I'm making 2.7. Every single month, like I said, I'm making 11.888. And the yearly income now is 142. Now this will change, this fluctuates a lot. This can fluctuate higher, this can fluctuate definitely lower. But this is what it's currently at right now at the time of recording from a 39K investment, which sounds fucking unreasonable, but nobody knows how to do this stuff. And if they do, they're the guys like me that are skinning the game. So my goal is 500 bucks per day. I've always wanted to make 500 bucks per day completely passively. We do that with this YouTube channel, but it's not completely passively. And again, the beauty of this 142K per year, and this is just a little moon boy maths, but it's not even. If I get an overall average of a 10x, it's 1.4 million a year, brother, on prices by 2025. But I don't want to get ahead of myself. That is just a 10x. Again, I'm not here for the dollar value, so I'll just show you a quick pool and we'll break down other pools. So I've just reset all these pools, and they're already printing right now. You might be like, Jake, $5 per day, you're not printing. This pool is making me, on average, with the Uni and Brett, every single day, $275. But again, I'm not interested in this $275. I still think Brett has a minimum of a 10x. So every $275, of course, some of this is in Ethereum. And again, I'm trying to make this super fucking simple, right? So stick with me. I want to make this as simple as possible, because a lot of people don't know what liquidity pools are. They think it's like staking, they think it's like Celsius. It's nothing like that. Uniswap and these other platforms, you control the keys. Liquidity pools simply mean you have assets you already hold, right? You're not buying random assets. You only do an assets you hold. So I hold Brett. I've liked Brett for a while now. Not that long, but I've been in the game for give or take 2 to 3 weeks. And I see the potential of being number one coin on Base Chain, right? But instead of just sitting there waiting, on the way up, on the way down, we can start accumulating free Brett. And that's the goal, right? Same with Ethereum. Not really interested in Ethereum. I think it's still got a 2-3x, but I'm more interested in accumulating this bad boy, because again, Brett right now, in just this example, you're looking at 15 cents Brent. I think this has a potential to go way past $1 up to $3 maximum, and then we'll see what currently goes forward. So each $275 I receive is almost like $3 every single day in future Brett price predictions combined with Ethereum. That's where it gets fucking crazy, because this position, I know it sounds crazy, is worth 90K per month. That sounds crazy. Obviously, that's not guaranteed. That's relying on Brett doing a 10x to a 20x and Ethereum doing a 2 to 3x. But even right now, brother, if you want, you could cash this out and live a great lifestyle. 12K a month, you can pretty much do what you want. You're not flying private jets, etc. But what I'm doing is I'm compounding this. So every single day when I collect these fees, it goes back to a MetaMask and I'm firing it back in, because I want to build this as high as possible and renounce this. But again, depends how much liquidity you have. I'll show you other strategies going forward, but this is just quick maths. And again, if you don't believe me, I shared this in my group. I copied my Ethereum Brett. I did add 4K more liquidity to this, so about 20K, 20.7K, and you can see I am making 463%, which is more than 1% per year. This is unsustainable. This is obviously a meme coin, but this is the current times of recording. I have other pools, smaller pools, my Sui pool, which is not doing that well. I'm thinking about rebalancing this because the APR has went down massively. My Oracle pool and 2 other shit coins I hold, FIW, Solana, making me 2.6% per day. Fucking unsustainable, but obviously these are shit coins. Crody, blah blah blah. These are moonshots for me. I don't really care if these go to zero. My main one is this Brett position. This is my main focus right now because this is the one that is printing so much money. And again, most of the damage here is done on Brett. 8K of the 11.88 is just done in this one position on Brett. Just because it's Brett, it's just printing so much, the APY is so juicy, and it's very sustainable, what I've seen right now. So let's break down some more mathematics on how you can do this yourself. So if you held Brett, okay, and you believe in Brett, you can come to platforms like Uniswap. Uniswap's been around since 2018, there's been no hacks, they have millions and millions and millions of monthly users, and it's honestly more safe, in my opinion, than Coinbase, etc. because you can withdraw anytime you want, you don't have to mess with anything going on, there's no questions. I know Coinbase and Binance are now doing questionnaires, even on MEXC you have to get verified. You can leave and come out anytime you want, you control the keys. And with liquidity pools, is you're providing liquidity for people doing trades, right? The difference between that and staking with Celsius, they just made up the money and they just gave you it, right? And that's how obviously that went bust. So what I'm trying to say is there's real value, right? You're providing a service. And I always say, and we always say in our private community, we treat this like a little investment property, right? So 20K, you're not going to buy a house in the UK. The average house in the UK is probably more than 100K, if not higher, especially in London. So you're not even doing any damage, and you're especially not making $275 per day. You're making roughly £275 per month. Management fees, tax, paperwork, all this kind of stuff. Now don't get me wrong, this is a taxable event, right? You have to figure that out in your country. That's up to you. But again, even on these smaller pools, like the 4K, the 2K pools, like you can't do anything, right? So you can come to this pool right now, just on Brett example, you can deposit 1K, $500, split it up half and half with Brett and Ethereum, and you can start making money. That is the beautiful thing about this. But here's the kicker, okay? So let's just say cryptocurrency, if we just look at Bitcoin itself, I'll just bring up the BTC chart as a whole, right? So Bitcoin right now, it's chilling. We probably think Bitcoin's going to 100 to 150K, but it's not going to happen there tomorrow. We expect by 2025. So even, I can't get rid of all this crap, go away. So even if Bitcoin starts to dump, like it's having a little whoopsie doopsie now, and then it goes up, and then eventually by 2025, somewhere around here, we're obviously expecting anywhere up here, right? Not 200K, I think about 115 to 113K, or 130K is reasonable. But you're accumulating on the way down, you're accumulating on the way up, and you are stacking the coins that you believe in. For example, for me and Brett, and the Solana render pools and the Sui pools I have, right? I am stacking on the way down. And that is a beautiful thing about this, because you're not interested in this, right? This is not what I'm interested in. I'm interested in the Brett coins, the Sui coins, the render and Solana pools I have. That's what I'm interested in, because I'm here to sell this for 2020-25. 2020-25. And a simple way, if you were to stack Bitcoin, right? Let's say you're stacking at 69K, whatever, but you're here to sell at 115, 150K, whatever you believe in, right? But if it goes down to 40, 45K, it's stressful if you've just got the hodl stack, right? Because we all want to make money tomorrow. We know it's going higher, but it's just stressful when it goes down. We can always say DCA, but you are DCAing for free, brother. You are DCAing for free when Bitcoin goes down to 45, 50K. And when that happens, you're accumulating more Bitcoin. So for example, if Brett starts to come down, which I really want it to do, a lot of people don't want Brett to come down, they just want it to keep going and going and going. I want Brett, honestly, to come down back to the support, because it's ripped up so much. I want this 80% drop, because you know how much more Brett I'm going to be accumulating at fucking 2 cents, brother, compared to 1.50. I am going to be stacking Brett, because I know this coin's going to $1 minimum in 2025. So I am going to be making fuck tons of money here in Brett for 2025. Right here, I'm still making that $275 at the current time recording, but down here, I don't even want to know the maths. It'll be more than $1,000 every single day for Brett by 2025, and it might even be more than that. The same with Crody. we're in this kind of wedge. I showed you the other pool, and the same with FIW, a pure shitcoin, but I bought it just because it touched this line, and it could obviously dump harder, but it's a pure shitcoin, but it's making me 2% per day. That's not the one I'm sustained on. This is like just not a random bet, like obviously FIW, if you don't know, it's the same owner as Dog with Hat, so I was like, okay, let me buy the shittier version and let's just see if it plays out. But the main one for me is Brett, Sui, and some other pools on Orica. So again, the strategy is completely free. I charge 6k in our private group for this, but obviously we take you through step by step. We manage it for you, not manage the money for you, but we kind of show you what we would do. You can copy us. You're going forward. Positions change all the time. So I've gave you for free. Current time of recording. This might change, of course, but what's not going to change is my income, because I'm really trying to maximize this as much as possible. And all I ask for you to do is just share this with a friend, right? Not for my benefit, although it will help me, but if you have yourself or other guys in your network that you know that already hold coins, and you can get this in pretty much every single coin that you hold in safe platforms. Don't go down some sketchy platforms. Uniswap, Orica, Turbo Finance seem to be the best ones right now. Aerodrome Finance is good. And if your friends have coins and they're holding it, right, okay, don't bring the whole bag over, right, but they might be interested on stacking results, because you can make so much money if Bitcoin goes down. It's actually very exciting. A lot of people shit the bed because Bitcoin went back below 70k. Oh my God, are we ever going to make it? I got excited because I started to accumulate more coins. And that is what these DeFi pools are about. They're about little investments here and growing the tree into a better 2025. Coins you believe in, not random coins. You have to have big coins that you believe in, because there's no point in getting 1,000,000% APR on a coin that goes to zero. You're just wasting your fucking time. And again, it's very motivating, right? So don't be pissed off at this video. And maybe this will piss you off, and it should piss you off because it might motivate you to get the fucking action. But if you have 40k, you can make this money. You'd have to copy my coins. I'm not recommending you to do that, because Brett is obviously a meme coin, but it's a blue chip in my opinion. It really, really is a blue chip. But I am not discouraged if Brett starts to come down. I really am. I know where it's going by 2025. I would like a big correction on this. I really, really would. But my main goal, as you should have, is to stack as many coins as you have. If that's Bitcoin, if that's Ethereum, I've got, HBAR, I'm stacking on HBAR Hashgraph, but that's not a DeFi liquidity pool. There's many other positions I have that are currently being offloaded into these pools. But my main goal is to get to $500 per day, and I'm almost there. I'm pretty much touching $400, and I'll hit $500 by accident. You know why? Because the money I keep collecting, I'll start compounding it in, and this value will start to go up, and then I'll hit there by accident. I could hit there tomorrow if I just wanted to upload a little bit more crypto, but I want to start passively doing this and growing that tree by itself. So I really hope that was valuable. I know it's a little different video. You haven't really seen me talk about pools that much, especially show the pools that I'm in. But again, this is a crazy amount of money. Back in, must have been about 21, 22, I was making about 22k per year in GBP in my sales job. And I was busting my ass, 9 to 5, staying extra hours. And I'm making this now in cryptocurrency in 2 months, passively. It's fucking crazy, brother. So if you're not taking full advantage of this, I really would. There's no hard sell here. I've just gave you the strategy. You can join our group if you want, but chances are you don't qualify if you're a small investor. And you have to go through some hurdles, because we only want high level people with the accountability, and that's what our group's there for. Again, take this for free. Really start looking at DeFi pools. It doesn't fill my bags. It doesn't do anything to me. I'm already set and forget about it. I'm already in the game. But again, just to help you guys that are struggling right now, that maybe can't get extra income, although you can, you're just being a little bit of a pussy. I'm just being honest. That's just the reality. Again, we're all friends here, but if you want to accumulate more, chances are, with your current bags, don't offload the boat. Don't offload the boat. Have some in your hardware wallets, right? But chances are, I bet you can make an extra $500 to 2k a month minimum if you look at your bags and start looking at good yield positions, and you will really, really start to compound. The bull run is coming, right? What we're really expecting, again, I'll sign this video off. If you look at Bitcoin dominance, this is what I really want to happen, and every time this Bitcoin dominance goes down, this is where we get altcoin season mania, right? And we've seen it happen in previous cycles. It always happens. We are not out the races yet. We are coming very close to this going down. And what happens when this goes down? You get bull run mania. A lot of people simply don't understand this. They think Bitcoin has to keep going up. What I mean is Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin will go up in price, but Bitcoin dominance, what happened here? Bull run went crazy. What happened here in 2017? Bull run. Bear market / bull run. But when we start to drop and we hit this line, when BTC dominance goes here, where do you think the money rotates to? It doesn't go out the market, it funnels down into this meme coins, and meme coins are already going crazy right now, but I can almost guarantee you it's happened every single time. peak of the bull markets, 40% BTC dominance. Right now we're up 55. Again, take this information very slowly and really digest it. We want this to go down, and we're very close to that happening. Could be the next week, could be the next month. This is not overnight. This is in the next 1 year to 1.5 years. But once that starts to happen, that's when you see Brett at $2 to $3. That's when you see other coins that you hold way 10x, 20x higher if they're small enough market caps. And that's when you can start stacking this and changing your fucking life. You probably have the goals to change your life by 2025, but if you're using pools for the next 1 year and you can get in range and get good yields, you can really multiply that, brother. And that's really all I've got for you. I hope it was valuable. Share it with a friend if you're in cryptocurrency. If not, take this information for free, but don't just look at it, don't just forget about it. Start applying it now. Write it down today. If you're waking up right now in USA, whatever the time you are, take action on this. Just earn your first $1 per day and then start to compound it. $10 per day, $100 per day, and before you know it, you're going to stack so many coins. You're going to look at your portfolio by 2025 when you start to sell and you're like, fuck, thank you, Jake, no worries, it's all for you. But you're going to be like, thank you, look how much more coins I have, look how much more dollar value I have, and you can live a fucking good life, and you can probably quit that job if you're very, very serious.